What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. I'm Kevin. Yesterday I posted a video about me loading up some firewood in the garage and preparing for this little ice storm that we got out here today. And we got a little ice this morning. It's like it's 32 degrees right now. This morning it was 28 and my car was covered in ice. But anyways, it's not bad outside. We still have power and it's just a little wet now. But I had a lot of my viewers, of you guys, ask me how easy it is to make a fire in this new Harmon wood stove. So I'm just going to do a quick little video and show you guys how I make a fire in this Harmon wood stove. It's super simple, just takes a little time. Alright guys, on this particular model of Harmon stove, it has a top load or it has a front load. The front load is super messy unless you clean the ashes out every time, so we just always use the top load. But I'll show you guys what it looks like. Super easy. And here's what you got inside. It's not all the way clean. I got a little bit of coals that's burned out right there. And that grate is removable as well. Alright guys, the easiest way I found to do this is you don't need all those fancy fire starter logs or any of that type of stuff. Pretty much you just need some newspaper and a lighter. And what I do is I take an old newspaper and just wad it up. I don't even use kindling, I just use straight newspaper. Throw a bunch of these in there. You want to make sure your ash pan door is open before you light your paper, and that just lets it get a little more airflow in there. But put a few more in there. Alright guys, once you get your paper going, let your paper ignite and get to burning a little bit. Then you can add your wood onto the fire, and once you turn that, and then once you close the top lid, it starts drawing all the air through the stove and it really ignites the fire. You can actually hear it taking off. See if you guys can hear that. So you want to make sure your ash pan is open and your flue is all the way open. That way it gets the maximum draft that it can get. And once you get these logs going, then you can close your ash pan door and then close your flue. The flue's over here on this brand. You just flip this lever. I'll show you guys when it gets going a little bit. So one thing you want to make sure of, if you're not getting this flow like I'm getting on these stoves, if you can't hear the air getting drawn through your stove and your fire going crazy like mine is right now, then you probably have your stovepipe is clogged a little bit, and that's super dangerous. We try to only burn seasoned wood here in our house, and that keeps the creosote and such from getting stuck all on your stovepipe, which when you build a hot fire like I got right now, can ignite that. So if you guys have the availability of seasoned wood, always try to burn seasoned wood rather than green. I know some people like to burn green wood, but on these newer efficient stoves, they're not really meant to have green wood burnt in them. So we try to just burn seasoned wood. Seems like these stoves do a lot better if you use seasoned wood rather than green anyways. I also had a subscriber ask me how we keep the glass on the stove so clean. I guess some other subscribers have a stove similar and theirs is always real black on the glass door. If you burn a hot fire all the time, you never have that problem. It's a self-cleaning type stove. So if you turn it all the way down and it's just smoldering and you got all that smoke rolling in there, then yeah, it does get a little dark. But you burn a hot fire and let it roll for a long time, it will clean off your glass. One other thing we do here to keep a little humidity in the air and to keep the air from getting too dry and drying out our skin is we have this kettle here. We fill it with water and just leave it on the stove all the time, and it steams as the fire's going and puts a little humidity back into the air so it's not so dry since we're burning this wood in the house. And another option available with this model of Harmon wood stove is this blower on the back, and it has a automatic thermostat, and once it gets to a certain degree it will kick on that blower. You can turn it up higher or lower however fast you want the fan blown, but it helps out a whole lot. Alright guys, it looks like this fire is going pretty well. It's been about 5 minutes or so since I got it started. So I'm going to go ahead and close this ash pan. And did you guys notice the sound? If you could hear that at first, it sounds like a freaking jet engine. If you close the lid to the ash pan off, that sound goes away because it's not drawing all the room air into the stove as fast as it was. So now all I got left to do is close the flue lever, and then the heat will really start. Then the heat will start building up inside the stove, because right now when this lever's open, all the heat's going up the stovepipe. Flip it like that, and your fire's still going back there. It's hard to see in the reflection, but that's how you build a fire on these Harmon wood stoves. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I just wanted to make this quick little video on how we make a fire in our wood stove for the subscribers that commented on the last video and wanted to know how we do it and if I would make a short video. Well, there you are. And if you guys do it different or know a better way, leave a comment down there and let me know what you guys think. And if you like this video, consider checking out my other videos and subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.